What's up, my little Tattle Tells? How y'all doing today? Yo, sit down, shut the door. We gotta talk. Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian are still hooking up. There's certifiable proof. What's more, guys? Who do you think leaked this information? I'm guessing it's not Pete. It's someone that needs to do a PR pivot. Listen, all I gotta say is, don't nobody send this video or say anything to Kanye West because, baby, he's already been having a hell of a week and I don't think he can take it anymore. Y'all, this is ridiculous. I'm about to get into all the details and these details are verified. But before I do, let me just say this. You know how Ray J made that song, I Hit It First? I just want to say with the Kardashians, there is no you, me, beginning, end. There is nothing but a line, but it's not even a line. It is a ride. Everybody they let touch them, the people we know about and the people we don't, always have access to them. Y'all mamas told you that, listen, it's 2022. The hoes be winning. Now, I'm not saying Kim and their family are a family full of hoes. I'm just saying that, look at what happened, right? Kim let Ray J hit it first, right? According to The Game, Nick Cannon, Kanye, there's countless other people, but they have, like, we don't have time to get into that, right? But every man that they give, that, you know what, let me not say get them. Let me be specific. Kim gives herself to, always has open access to them. That's how she keeps her connections. That's how she makes sure that they stay quiet through tapes, right? Let's not forget in the Ray J expose when he was saying that Kim did this and that, one of the things he accidentally let through was the fact that him and Kim weren't just still texting, but it looked like they were still hooking up for years longer than anybody. And even when he was fussing at her about that Hulu commercial, the plot line on Hulu, he was mad he couldn't get access to her or she wouldn't give him access right then and there because he was asking like, yo, what's up? I need to see you, this and that. Y'all, listen, get it how you live it, get that $1 billion, but Kanye, this is the woman you'll always protect. Kanye, this is the woman that you literally went to hell for. This is the woman that you chose to have kids with, I guess, right? And listen, I've heard Kanye was not an angel to Kim either. So, you know, ain't no fun if my homies can't have none, right? And you know what? Some people like to double dip that chip. But honestly, at this point, any man that Kim Kardashian is breathe on, I honestly do think there's open access. But okay, listen to this, right? Kim Kardashian and ex Pete Davidson shared a secret sleepover in her New York City hotel room 2 months after their breakup. A source exclusively told, right, the U.S. Sun that Kim made a discreet trip to the Big Apple to see her comedian ex-boyfriend while he was filming Butt Kiss right after she returned from Paris Fashion Week. You guys, this happened, like when the Paris Fashion Week happened, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago when Kanye lost his mind? Yeah, get this. Pete visited Kim at her room, and the next day, Kim was seen sneaking out a back entrance of the hotel in a disguise. So that means she took that raggedy blonde wig off, right? They were just like, who's that person that looks human and has olive back in her skin? Oh, hello. They were looking for dehydrated Momo. Anyway, either that, you know, Kim is this big now. All she had to do was put a big trench coat on and waddle out the hotel room, and they would have thought it was a 3-year-old, like a 12-year-old staying home from school. Anyway, she visited Kim in her room, and the next day, Kim was seen sneaking out a back entrance of the hotel in a disguise and hopped in a waiting Escalade to visit Pete in Staten Island. Then, listen, other outlets also reported the meeting. A rep for Kim did not return the U.S. Sun's request for comment. Now listen, Kim didn't return requests for comment. This is the same person that literally hit the Daily Mail with basically not a cease and desist, but told them to shut up and stop lying about them being invited to the Queens. I still do think that somebody on her team asked for an invite, but you push back on that story. So you're not pushing back on the story about you and Pete. It's not over. They say the pair have remained friendly after a very amicable breakup and even reportedly been texting each other in recent weeks. So let me get this straight. Pete was, now there's 2 ways to look at this. Let's look at it way one. This is the funniest way. All right, y'all ready for the funniest way? Pete was creeping and deeping and doing and dabbing and slipping and sliding, right? He was doing all that. He went to Kim's hotel room and Kim got in the SUV and went and saw him the next day, right? Now, right around that time is when we first got the reports that Pete's still texting Kim to see how she is and keeping in touch. And I admit, I was like, that sounds all cap, but I think it sounds all cap for different reasons. One, I know Pete values his career more than anything. He is not, I repeat, not going to get embroiled back in that Kanye West thing for nada, nothing. But get this, right? Oh, hold on. There's something else I want to say. I'm going this appeared episode. Okay, now, first of all, Kanye is going to go ballistics. I know you see that clip there circulating, trying to embarrass him, or Charlemagne is the ops. I don't care what nobody says. He is the ops. He is the ops. Congratulations, Charlemagne. You made that come up, but baby, you were the ops. If anybody thinks that man's your friend, he's about to probably hit the first billionaire from the Breakfast Club. Just watch your business. But I will say this, right? Charlemagne's been clowning Kanye, talking about Kanye called him, yelling about, and he was mad that Charlemagne wasn't taking his side because he was mad that Pete was doing the thing with Kim, and it was, Kanye's words, according to Charlemagne, not mine. Now, I do want to say this. One, of course, they released that to embarrass Kanye. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. Maybe he does. I don't know. They definitely released it to embarrass him. Also, if this hasn't been shown to be 100% that Charlemagne has been taken and wrapped and enveloped and is suckling from Kris Jenner's bosom, I don't know what is. He is literally TMZ part 2. He is their answer to Jason Lee. Like, he is, all right? Just remember, anytime you see a story, he's always going to protect, he's always going to defend, but what's more, he's always going to try to play, discredit, or do anything to anybody that speaks against them. All right, now keep that in mind. So let's get back to the second thing that's going on, right? Notice the words of this article are very quick to say that he visited her in her hotel room, and then she went out and she went in an Escalade to Staten Island. One, I want to say, how do you know where the Escalade went? Did you have cars waiting outside the hotel and then followed that SUV even though she was in disguise? How do you know she went to go visit him in Staten Island, Long Island, or wherever, right? Let's be serious. Let's be serious, because this is what you have to do when you look through PRBS. What does this let me know? Kim is still trying to get access with Pete. Pete has been trying to keep that mess low with Kim. I 100% believe that Pete broke up with Kim. He doesn't need her anymore, right? But Kim, mama taught her well, go read that book about Kris Jenner, you'll know, keeps hooks in people, because when you keep open access open, apparently it's easier to get men to do what you want. I don't know. I don't play that game. It's either yes or no. And no, I ain't coming over later on some, hey, what's up, big head text, right? Now, Kim did that, but all of a sudden it's being released in all these papers. While she first tried to leak that Pete's been texting her. Now she's leaking that, oh, guess what? He spent the night at my house. I was in disguise, but we went to Staten Island. I just don't see, I can understand them knowing that Pete was at the hotel room, and I can expect them to know that an Escalade was waiting. But the fact that you knew the Escalade went to Staten Island, unless you followed the car, and why would you do that? Because she was in disguise, right? What does that tell me? It tells me that Kim is still trying to get the benefit of a bargain for Pete. Maybe she pushed too hard. Maybe she got on Pete's nerves with the photo shoots and all this stuff. But there is something Kim wants from Pete. I just announced that Pete's show Butt Kiss, which is going to air on Peacock, looks like it's going to be a great hit. Let me tell you who's in it. You think you know, but you don't. Edie Falco, that's Carmela from The Sopranos. Joe Pesci, My Cousin Vinny, bunch of other stuff, but that's what I remember him from. Pete Davidson. Charlie Ray or Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Charlie, if you know about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you know. We also have Keenan, right? I believe from Saturday Night Live. He's going to be there. And also Ray Romano from Everybody Loves Raymond. This is an all-star cast. I believe one of his co-stars from Body Bodies Bodies is also going to be in that show. Pete literally looks like he made a come up into a reoccurring sitcom, and one that can launch the Peacock network, right? Pete is the baby of Lauren, right? Davis, he runs Saturday Night Live, but he's also instrumental in new shows development and talent at NBC. He's also super buddy with Hillary, Martha Stewart. Listen, Pete knows everybody. Either he's sleeping with them or they're like, oh man, he's so cool. He's buddy with Orlando Bloom, Katy Perry. Kim knows that this reality TV mess is drying up. Yes, she's getting into private equity, and that might be a big bag for her. The only thing is, right? The only thing with that is we're forgetting one key component. For most people, you might be like, baby, I got my money. Have fun with your little sitcom. I don't got to get up to work. The only problem is with Kim craves fame. She craves it. She needs it. She knows Instagram, there's younger, hotter, prettier, more aesthetically pleasing women. And I don't mean to say that Kim's not, but you get what I'm saying, right? When you base everything on beauty or youth, baby, it's always going to be somebody younger, smarter, hotter, and doing the damn thing more than you. Instagram is actually dying down. Kim doesn't have the personality for podcasts. She doesn't have the personality for Instagram. I'm not Instagram, YouTube. I'm just being real, right? Not the way you need that personality to really pop. So what's the next thing? To get into acting, to literally work the acting room like she did the social media room. Mama is hungry and she sees Pete as her end. Y'all, listen. Let's see the way Pete's camp, if they deny it, about whether or not they met. And that's really going to tell you what's going on between Kim and Pete. But all I can say is, you had already hit it first. Pete is still hitting that. Kim is still trying to get the benefit of her bargain. And here's the thing. We've doubted Kimberly Noel before. Let's see if Pete falls for the okie doke, right? Probably Ray J and Kanye sitting there like, is he going to fall for it? Also, oh, I can't wait to see Kanye's clap back about this. But it makes me also realize, is this being leaked because she wants Kanye to go? Oh, I know, he's already off the deep end. Does she want him to go into the bottom of the abyss? Y'all, listen, let me know. I'll keep you posted. Have a happy Friday. Bye.